Democratic Representative Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick indicted by a federal grand jury in Florida for allegedly stealing $5 million in FEMA overpayments to her company and funneling some of the money into her congressional campaign. Whew. She faces up to 53 years in prison if convicted, Justice Department prosecutors said in a press release announcing the indictment. Who is Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick? Now, that last name is very interesting. Let's see if she got a Wikipedia. So Cherfilus-McCormick was born in Brooklyn, New York. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Parents from Haiti and raised in the borough of Queens. I knew something was going on with that last name. Cherfilus. So it's French. Cherfilus. It's probably Cherfilus. I knew something was going on. I was like, this woman isn't so-called African American. She's something else. So, all right. And then she moved to Florida, you know, to be closer to her Zoes, you feel me? And her husband, Cherfilus-McCormick. I'm assuming it's her husband. Let's see. Oh, he's from New York, too. Jamaica, Queens, boy. Check out what the news got to say about this real quick.
And thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Louis Aguirre.
And I'm Janice Fernandez. We want to get right to your top story tonight. Breaking news. A South Florida Congresswoman indicted, accused of stealing millions of dollars in federal disaster funds and using the money to support her congressional campaign. Congresswoman Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick now facing federal charges.
She'd already been under investigation by the House Ethics Committee this summer. We have team coverage of the indictment.
So she was already under investigation? Damn.
Tonight, Local 10's DC Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy standing by with reaction from Washington. But we begin with Local 10's Aaron Mabin in Miramar with the charges. Aaron.
Janice and Louis, within the last hour, attorneys for the Congresswoman said they plan to fight to clear her name.
Everybody feels like they're under attack.
Tonight, a federal grand jury indicting Congresswoman Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick and several associates, accusing them of stealing millions in federal disaster funds, laundering the money, and using part of it to support her 2021 congressional campaign.
That's crazy. Like, not only she's accused of stealing bread, but using it to fund her campaign, nasty work.
Invested was to make sure that we can touch the people in the community, but the money didn't determine this election because most people put a lot of money in the community, in the campaigns, they don't win.
Federal prosecutors say Cherfilus-McCormick and her brother Edwin Cherfilus ran a FEMA-funded COVID-19 vaccination staffing contract through their family health care company. Prosecutors say in July 2021, the company received a $5 million overpayment. Prosecutors...
Wait, an overpayment. So let me get this correct. It was an overpayment. So she just didn't give the shit back. She didn't give the money back.
Say the group diverted that money and tried to hide it through multiple accounts. The indictment says a large portion of those funds was used for campaign contributions and personal expenses.
So she out here looking like that meme, the little fat boy, looking like that little meme. Or she looking like Debo. What money?
Prosecutors allege the South Florida Democrat and Nadege LeBlanc arranged additional donations using straw donors, funneling money to friends and relatives who then donated to the campaign as if using their own money. Investigators say the Congresswoman, with the help of her tax preparer, David K. Spencer, filed a false federal tax return, allegedly disguising political spending and personal costs as business deductions. U.S. Attorney Jason Redding Quinones writing public money belongs to the American people. When FEMA funds are diverted for personal or political gain, it erodes trust and harms us all. Attorneys for the Congresswoman writing, she is a committed public servant who is dedicated to her constituents. We will fight to clear her good name.
I mean, her name is already trash. Let's just call it what it is. Her name's already trash. I'm about to say in this country, but in the world right now, if someone has a allegation against you, no matter how outlandish it is or how not outlandish is your public image is kind of ruined already. So like that's one thing, right? They got a lot of things against her. Like, in my opinion, that's not shit that they just made up. That's some crazy work right there. So I get this straight. She got an overpayment from FEMA for her company or whatever. Not even for her company, it's an overpayment for whatever the fuck she's doing, and gave it to people that she could trust, and then they donated that money back to her, her shit, and then she used that money. That's not just no easy, quick. You know what I'm saying? I like the picture. It's a cool picture. You know, I like to see sisters out here doing it. She out there in Florida. She got with them Zoes, man. This is an unjust, baseless sham indictment, and I am innocent. The timing alone is curious and clearly meant to distract from far more pressing national issues. From day one, I have fully cooperated with every lawful request, and I will continue to do so until this matter is resolved. I am deeply grateful for the support of my district, and I remain confident that the truth will prevail. I look forward to my day in court. Until then, I will continue fighting for my constituents.
Hi, I'm Congresswoman Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick here in Washington, D.C., fighting for you. Now, I've been traveling the entire district, and as I'm traveling during our town halls, everybody has the same messages. Congresswoman, the prices are too damn high. Food costs too much. Housing is too expensive. We could barely survive. And as we're pushing and fighting this fight, Republicans are putting forth a tax bill that will actually kick more than $16 million off their health insurance.
Fuck all that. You out here stashing bread. That's all I see. All I see is you stashing bread.
Vulnerable. In addition to that, they want to cut SNAP benefits, which would hurt so many people who need to eat right now, who are facing starvation. To find out more about this fight, click on this QR code and we'll tell you the details.
Nah, we can still get money from you, Sheila. You out here scamming. Yo, I hate to call these public officials city girls, but like, yo, city girl officials is losing right now, man. Who does Melanie Stansbury? New Mexico, huh? Okay. They out here losing. Y'all city girls out here losing. What do y'all think? That's crazy. Maximum of 53 years in prison. God damn. I'm gonna be following this story. Definitely gonna be following this story. But also something else interesting. I noticed that a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you enjoy the content that I make, you enjoy the reviews and the reaction videos that I make, just subscribe. It's the easy, free thing to do. Feel me? I'm gonna be following this story. I want to see what's going on with that. 53 years? Let me say this right now. Some of that, in my opinion, some of that shit is true. Some of that shit is true. We gonna find out though. Boy, we gonna find out.